Shalom, 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 shalom. First and foremost, we're going to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders, great millstone. And salutation to all the arguments, especially the truth, uncut and raw. Waking leg, can do 2/3, come out, shout out about ball. And this topic is cháragma. Alright, what is the cháragma? Alright, we see the earth, we see that the people of this world, the elites, are moving, their agenda, is what? To the cháragma. That's why you're seeing them speaking of a digital system. Alright, where you have them pushing this what? There's a different type of different type of currency that's not money, but it's digital currency. What do you call this shit? Bitcoin, Dogecoin, XRP, all these different things. Because this is the prelude to the cháragma, the digital all. Alright? Alright? They're done with the dollar. That's why they're pushing so much money into the system. They're giving you free money. It's really to devalue the dollar more, because they're getting ready to detach themselves from that system, because they want to put a RFID chip in you. So this is the word cháragma, where mark in Revelation 13 and 16. And let's go into the definition. A cháragma, a stamp, a badge of servitude. So if you receive this mark, receive this cháragma, this digital all from the wicked, you're saying that you are a servant, or that you are an item of the elites. Alright? So, as a badge of servitude unto the elites. That's why if you don't have this mark, this cháragma, you won't be able to what? Live in his system, buy or sell. Alright? A stamp imprinted mark of a mark stamp on the forehead or the right hand of a badge of followers of the Antichrist, of the beast. Alright? Mark, brand upon horses, so it's like a brand. So we go back in ancient time, when you brand a horse, it was a show of that was your property. Alright? Alright, so let's go to Revelation 13 and 16. Salakia. Spirit just wanted me to go. You see, that's where we're heading to. Alright, we close there. And we know once Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, make this cháragma mandatory and force it on people, that we are near the salvation and destruction of Babylon the Great and the powers that be. Alright, we know we at the end of this. The time is gonna speed up even faster. Alright, when they make that chip, because once they make that cháragma mandatory, that means they're gonna be coming with great wrath. That's why you go to 2 Ezra 16 and say, give unto idols, them that make a consent unto them shall be had in derision. You shall be like a madman sparing none. Those that fear the Lord, paraphrasing it, alright? Alright, why? Because he's going to try to force these people to take his cháragma. If you don't, you're going to be put to death. Alright? So let's go to Revelation 13 and 16. Alright? Let's start at 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, the system, the democracy, the way of life of this thing, of this world, of Esau, Edom. Alright. And the image of the beast shall both speak and cause as many, the government, alright, as would not worship the image of the beast shall be killed. Alright, and those, you're gonna have some of our brothers, our people, those that are followers of Yahweh Shai, alright, be put to death for not receiving the mark. And that's just a testimony. They're called martyrs, alright? Alright, and that's their law, that's their movie, alright, that's their role, and they're gonna be faithful unto death and not receive the mark. And we could go into to those that ever came and not received the mark. We'll go to Revelation 14, the judgment of the mark as well, because there's a judgment if you receive this mark. Alright? That's why it says you're not supposed to what? Worship the beast in his image. Alright? 16, he causes all, both small, great, and rich, and poor, free, and bond, to receive a mark of cháragma in their right hand or in their foreheads. All right. So it's gonna be a day. All right, that's the hour of temptation that you speak of. That is speaking in Revelation. Hour of temptation, because everyone is gonna be tempted upon the earth to receive it. Don't matter what status you are. You can be rich, poor, free, or bond. Are you gonna be tempted to receive this mark? All right, and no man might buy or sell, so proving that it's not Christianity, that's out of embargo. All right, there's going to be something in your hand where you're able to buy and sell, save he that have a mark, who have the mark of the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here's wisdom: let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for the number of a man. All right, so it's the man, the leets. All right, the leets, the physical counterpart of Satan, and his numbers is 603 scores of 6, and you already see that barcode. All right, so that the mark of the beast is the cháragma, or the digital all. All right, so when we read the topic of a servitude, he wants it to be a servitude. I'll put a doorpost. I know it's in where he gets it, because all right, when it goes into Hebrew Israelite, all right, having a servant, all right, and he wants that servant, because at the end of the day, if he's your servant for a couple of years and this and that, and he have children and he have a wife, all right, while he's with you being a servitude, his children and his wife are your servants until the time that they finish their servitude. All right, but sometimes it might be a law of servitude, So a servant who loves his kids and his wives, and also love his master. All right, this is this. All right, Exodus 21. I'll start at 1 just so we can understand. Now these are the judgments which thou shalt set before them. If thou buy a Hebrew servant, 6 years he shall serve, and the 7th he shall go out free for nothing. So you can have a Hebrew after 7 years of Jubilee, you have to set him free. If he came in by himself, he shall go out by himself. If he were married, then his wife shall go out with him. So if he was married before, all right, he was a servant. All right, his wife gonna leave when he leave. If his master would have given him a wife, you see, he shall have borne him sons and daughters. His wife and his children shall be his masters, and he shall go out by himself. All right, see? And if his servant shall love my master, my wife, my children, and I go out free, then the master shall bring him unto the judges, and he shall also bring him to the door, or unto the doorpost, and his master shall bore his ear through with an awl, and he shall serve him forever. So he should become a slave, a servant forever, and that's what Esau is doing, and that's why it's called a digital awl. All right, he's basically branding you to be a servant for him forever. All right, and that's what he did. He made it into wickedness, because he's the wicked. All right, and if a man says, all right, and that's it. But just to show you that you're a servitude to the beast. All right, that's your plans, allegiance to the beast. And we could also go into the law where it says you should not receive. Is it 19? And 19 and 28. And you shall not make any cuttings in your flesh for the dead, nor put any marks upon you. I am the Lord. So it's a stake, is something put into you like the RFID chip. That mark there also is incisions being made, So we're not supposed to do it. So you Israelites are always screaming law, law, law. It's not a law not to receive or put any marks upon us. All right, so let's go to Revelation 14 and see the judgment of receiving this mark. Because we here to what? Through the terror of the Most High we persuade men. All right, Revelation 14 and 14 and 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark, the digital or the cháragma, the RFID chip, or that's the MOTB, his mark on his forehead, on his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of wrath of the Most High, which is poured without mixture unto the cup of his indignation. He shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and the presence of the Lamb, and that's the judgment of those that receive the mark of the beast. All right, the cháragma, the digital all, as judgment, you're gonna burn in nuclear fire. All right, in the presence of the angels, the Lord is gonna keep your spirit in that body to feel the judgment. That's why Isaiah 14, they say your eyeballs shall melt in the socket, your tongue shall melt in the socket. All right, just like example is like Saracana. All right, so that's what I'm speaking of with the cháragma, the digital all. All right, is the chip, and that's what they are. You see, the people of this world are the people that rule this world. Esau, Eve starting with the elites. All right, this is what they're leaning towards. That's why you see everything is going digital. All right, they're done with the dollar. All right, they're going to digital. That's why they push your certain banks push digital wallet. All right, back then, as in Wells Fargo, you was able, you lose your card, you're able to get a temporary card, and they don't do temporary cards no more. All right, what the lady said, we encourage our people to use the digital wallet. What is that gearing you? That's why you could touch with your card, tap, and pay. You ain't even got to swipe or put it in insert. You tap and pay. All right, that's getting you ready. All right, for this new system that he has. All right, and it is. And Thawadi Abashim Shai for revealing his secrets unto the servant of his prophets, starting with our prophets, the elders, a great millstone, and giving us the spirit to hear and understand and believe. All right, because a lot of people that's blind and still don't see that, the RFID chip is the cháragma. All right, so call Lam Lai Bashim Shai for that. And Heavenly Father, have mercy upon us, and Lord, will be able to receive and see all things. All right, and believe and trust in Yahweh Shema Shah no matter what. But that's, man, this is what you see the system is leaning to, where it's going forward. All right, and we're not ignorant of the same devices, as the scriptures say. So, look, quick lesson of the cháragma, the digital all. All right, I wanted to go into it a little bit, and we went into what it is. The chip, this is what they're, this is one of their devices. They're devices of the NWO. All right, and they're not going to be able to defile the elect. All right, they're not going to be able to defile the elect. Let's just get it. Bear with me. Those that beheaded, you ain't gonna be able to defile the elect. All right, just to get a Revelation 20:4, and I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them, and I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witnesses of Shai and for the word of the Most High, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither have received the mark upon their foreheads, and are in their hands, and they live and reigned with the Mashiach 1,000 years, man. But the rest of the dead live not again until the 1,000 years were finished. This is the first resurrection, okay? So the elect is not going to be defiled with your digital all. All right, they're not gonna submit to the system. All right, because they have submitted to Yahweh Shem Shai, and they know Yahweh Shem Shai is their power and their servitude unto Yahweh Shem Shai, not to the wicked or Esau Edom. All right, we hate this world. All right, and Lord, when Yahweh Shem Shai keep that spirit upon us. And I just want to show you, Heavenly Father have reserved 7,000. All right, we know 7 is completion. That shall not bow the knee to Baal. All right, that's the elect. All right, so you're not gonna be able to defile the elect when you go into Revelation 7. They're virgins. All right, well, in the spirit, in the mind, they're not defiled with the philosophies of Esau Edom. They're not made drunk with the fornication of the whore or the beast. All right, so look, quick lesson, man. You want to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash, and double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone, and salutation to all the Archeum, and pushing the truth on cut and raw, waking leg, condemning to third, Salakia, Palm Yashua, Abba, Shalom.